I think as bow hunters, we're all naturally optimistic. Every year we look forward to opening day and getting up in the mountains with our bows and exceeding last year's accomplishments and just having a great time hunting. But it's amazing how it only seems to take a few blown stalks on a high country mule deer for that optimism to fade into sheer frustration. The first 2 weeks of September were frustrating to say the least. Fires across the state had created a smoky atmosphere that made it difficult, if not impossible, to glass for mule deer. But somehow we still managed to find great bucks. But each time, one thing or another went wrong, and none of us were able to let arrows fly. After 2 straight weeks of close calls, blown stalks, and just missed opportunities, we knew at some point our luck would have to change. Heading in for 4 days on horseback with our good buddy Mike, and hoping that this was a trip that our luck would change. We just got to camp, getting everything all set up. We've got a herd of elk over here with 5 bulls in it, 5 or 6, and they're kind of hanging out. They didn't spook too bad. They heard us come in, and I think they saw the horses and everything. So we're gonna get camp set up, get stuff drying out, and then maybe sneak around and put a move on them. You know, there's some definite shooter bulls in the group, so game on.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got a bull coming up to us. Mike's gonna drop back and call. After Steve's 10-yard encounter with that bull, we switched up shooters and moved to a different drainage. And it wasn't too long before we had another bull coming our way. sure I went over him. He was fixed on me, dude. That was perfect.
This might be the best 4 hours of elk hunting I've had in my life.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. I hope we get down there and it's covered blood, the whole arrow's bloody, but if not, I hope it's a complete miss, because we all, or me and Steve both think I hit high or missed high. 55-yard shot. It might have been 57. I'm not sure where he was standing, but all day kind of shot at the range,
Well, the end of a extremely fun but extremely frustrating day of elk hunting. How we don't have a dead elk, I don't know. We're either the most unlucky hunters or the worst hunters ever. Pure frustration. And to top it off, there's two bulls just screaming about half a mile back there where we just came from.
After having that much elk action, you start to question whether you're just unlucky or maybe a bad bow hunter. Too many things have gone wrong this season, and you really start to question your confidence and wonder what's going to happen next time. We went to bed frustrated that night, but optimistic that tomorrow would be a different result. We had just caught a glimpse of a great bull working through the trees, but the barking from that young bull had stirred up the entire herd. We had no choice really but to back out, loop around, and try to cut off the rest of the herd.
Sounded like he was coming back, dude. Keep going. Too good. Right here. Stop moving us, Mikey.
After reviewing the footage, we knew Mike's bull was fatally hit, but we also knew it might take a while for him to expire. Mike decided to sit and watch him rather than risk bumping him and losing him. Meanwhile, me and Steve tore off down the canyon to chase after the rest of the herd and try to get another one on the ground.
Sneaking in on these bulls, they're just bugling. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Mike's up there watching his bull, so hopefully that bull just beds down and he's dead by tonight and we'll pack him out of here. In the meantime, we're gonna go kill some more elk. Alright, so they're answering us on all sides, and they're not coming in. They're just answering. The wind's going every direction, and I don't know what to do. I think we're just gonna creep up forward a little bit, and hopefully we stumble on something. That one must have been on the ridge a little bit ago when we heard him, because he sounded a lot closer. Dropped over.
The herd had moved across the drainage to an open hillside, except for one lone bull on the bottom. It became a game of spot and stalk, and Steve moved in for the kill.
Still around. Oh, he's right there. Come back out to the left of that bush. Perfect hit. It hit rib. It didn't get a ton of penetration, but perfect freaking hit. Well, I just shot that elk. He's just a raghorn, but I love hunting elk. I love killing elk. And I especially love eating elk. Oh, it's awesome. Okay, well, just curled up in tent here. Mike and I are sharing quarters. We got my elk packed out. He's hanging in the tree here right next to us. And hopefully in the morning we'll just go find Mike's bull. He last saw him walk into a timber patch, and pretty sure he bedded down.
Oh, dude. Yes. 20 yards into the timber patch.
Oh, dude. That was awesome.
Holy crap, Steve-O. Right there, man. Oh!
Oh, dude, that's a good bull, too. Man.
What a lift, dude. I seriously was... They're so tough, like, that much time.
Just give him overnight and he's done.
We're just getting ready to haul out of here. Got the horses all loaded up. 2 bulls, lots of elk meat.
and we got a long trip. It's just 12:30 right now, and we're probably 9 miles from the truck. So luckily we got the horses though. We're just gotta walk out of here. It's been an awesome trip, unbelievable elk hunting, and looking forward to getting back out next weekend and getting Jason and Lenny a bull.